The African elephant is a species of elephant that originates from the African continent. African elephants are characterized by larger and curved ears, in contrast to Asian elephants which have smaller and flatter ears. African elephants also have more curved backs and ivory teeth that tend to be larger than those of Asian elephants. They live in a variety of habitats, from rainforests to savannas, and are highly respected and protected animals due to their fragile conservation status. African elephants can be found in various habitat types on the African continent. These habitats include tropical rainforests, savannas, grasslands, open forests, and swamp areas. They have the ability to adapt to various environmental conditions. African forest elephants live in tropical rainforests in areas such as the Congo and rainforests along the coast of West and Central Africa. On the other hand, savanna elephants are usually found in savannas, grasslands, and open forests. Although the African elephant's habitat is very diverse, environmental change and loss of its natural habitat pose serious threats to its survival. Preserving the natural habitat of African elephants is crucial to protect this species from the risk of extinction. African elephants have several distinctive characteristics that differentiate them from other elephant species, such as Asian elephants. Following are some of the main characteristics. Big ear. African elephant ears are large and tend to be curved. These ears help in regulating body temperature and are one of the distinguishing characteristics of Asian elephants. Ivory. African elephants have relatively larger tusks than Asian elephants. These tusks are modified canine teeth that grow from the upper jaw. Arched back. African elephants' backs tend to curve downwards, giving them a different appearance to Asian elephants which have flatter backs. Habitats. There are two species of African elephant: the African forest elephant, Loxodonta cyclotis, which is generally found in rainforests, and the African savanna elephant, Loxodonta africana, which inhabits savannas, grasslands, and open forests. Polychromatic. African elephants tend to have more polychromatic skin, with a range of colors that include dark gray. Molar teeth shape. The molars of African elephants have more complex lobes compared to those of Asian elephants, with more bubbles on the biting surface. These traits help differentiate African elephants from other elephant species and also adapt them to the diverse habitats of the African continent.
African elephants have a varied daily life. They forage for food in their natural habitat, interact socially in groups, and bathe frequently to cool their bodies. Apart from that, African elephants can also move places in search of water and food sources. African elephants live their daily lives in a regular pattern. They usually congregate in family groups led by an adult female. Daily activities involve finding food, drinking. African elephants often migrate in search of water and food sources, using their claws to dig into the ground or open trees. Group loyalty and communication through low vibrations and sounds are also an important part of their social life. African elephants survive by looking for food such as grass, fruit, and leaves. They often move in search of food and water sources. In addition, elephants also form strong social groups, providing collective protection from predators and helping in finding food. Elephants have high intelligence and adaptability that allows them to survive in various environmental conditions. Conservation, protection, and managing human-elephant conflict are also important to support their survival. African elephants have several ways of protecting themselves from opponents, including the use of their tusks as weapons to deter or attack enemies. Apart from that, elephants can also use their body strength to scare or ward off threats. Another strategy involves forming strong groups or families, so they can protect each other and provide collective defense. Elephants usually eat grass, leaves, fruit, and sometimes tree trunks. They use their trunk to pick up food and bring it to their mouth. African elephants bathe by spraying water with their trunks, or soaking their bodies in rivers or ponds to clean themselves and cool their bodies. African elephants survive the heat in various ways, such as spraying dust or mud on their bodies as protection from the sun, seeking shade, and consuming enough water to keep their bodies hydrated. In addition, elephants can use their large ears to help cool their bodies through temperature regulation. African elephants are susceptible to a variety of diseases, including bacterial, viral, and parasitic infections. Some of the diseases that can affect African elephants involve the respiratory, digestive, and nervous systems. Conservation efforts and good health management are needed to protect African elephant populations from disease threats. In general, African elephants are not dangerous unless they feel threatened or provoked. Elephants are herbivorous animals and are peaceful. However, they can become aggressive to defend themselves or their group. If in the wild, it is important to respect a safe distance and not disturb the elephants. Unwise human-elephant interactions can lead to risky situations. In conservation or zoo settings, strict security measures and supervision are usual. African elephants do not migrate in the traditional sense like birds or other animals. However, they often move between areas in search of food and water.